Going on, people? Back again on Els TV, and we actually have a midweek game. Like this is no drill. Manchester United have a midweek game. We're gonna play West Ham tomorrow. I'm excited for this one. It's gonna be a tough test. Without further ado, before we get into the video, you know what to do. Leave a subscribe, leave a like on the video. We're pushing for that 400 subscriber count. We're gonna get there. I know we will get there as a family. Let's get it done. So we got West Ham coming out tomorrow, and it's gonna be a tough game. Yes, West Ham have been poor most of this season. Yes, they're in the relegation zone, but we're going to their ground. They're coming off of a win. They're fighting for relegation. West Ham do not want to get relegated. They signed Castillo, they signed Pablo, Felipe. They signed some players in January with the intent that we're gonna stay up. The Diassi as well. I'm definitely missing some other ones. I'm not really sure right now, but they signed some players. Adama Traore. They want to stay up. So they're going to come in this game and fight, bro. You know, it's only a 3-day turnaround as well, right? We're not used to this midweek game thing. You know what I'm saying? Why is a midweek game? You know, we don't do that. We do 40 games a season, right? You know, we don't do any FA Cup runs, Carabao Cup runs. That's not the era we're in right now. Right? You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a tough test. Will we rotate? Will Carrick keep the exact same team? I don't know. There's a lot of questions to be answered. But, yeah. It's West Ham right now. They're actually not playing badly. Let's be real. Like, yes, they're in the relegation zone, but that's because of what their first half of the season was. Their first half of the season was absolutely like awful. But in their last 5 games, I'm pretty sure they have 4 wins or 3 wins in their last 5. So they're actually doing pretty well. And this is their first home game in a little bit. So they're going to be looking to win this game. As I've said. So we need to show some mentality. This is where it's another big test, like Fulham. You know, we go against a team that we should beat, but will we beat them? You know, it would be like Manchester United to just, you know, beat the biggest teams and then go and lose against the small teams. That's what we've been doing the last 2-3 years, right? So it's another big test for us mentally. Can the players tell themselves, let's do this. We don't care that they're on this run. We're feeling good right now. Let's get the 5 wins in a row, right? Or will they fold to the pressure? Will Carrick get things wrong? You know, I don't know. They're still in the honeymoon period right now, people. Yes, we're all gassed. I'm gassed, bro. Like, we're going for the league title. I'm just kidding. But we're doing the mad thing right now. But I'd like it to continue against West Ham because our record as well, our record at West Ham, away from home at West Ham is not good. I don't think we've won there in the last couple years, actually. You know, last time we played there, last manager got sacked. Brought in the last manager that just got sacked as well. I mean, it's not been a good time, West Ham away in London, man. It's not been a good time. So we need to change that. I mean, we haven't beat Spurs in God knows how long. We beat them last week. Even though they had a red card, it wasn't about the red card. We just beat them. We're going to go against West Ham. And again, I won't predict. I'm not going to do it. I won't say we're going to win this game. I think we can, though. As I'll keep saying, I still think we can win this game. I don't think it's going to be easy like how we've been seeing the last week. I think this is going to be our hardest game that we played under Michael Carrick so far in his regime. I genuinely do. They are missing a few players, apparently. I'll get into our players in a second, but they are missing a few players. And Nuno said he's not going to name who they are, but they have some absences. So I'm hoping it's Jarrod Bowen. I'm hoping it's either Somerville, Jarrod Bowen, or Fernandez because the 3 of them right now, Somerville has scored 5 games in a row. Jarrod Bowen, he always turns up randomly. Like, he just gets GA, bro. Like, this is a player I want to sign, bro. I've been wanting to sign Jarrod Bowen for years, bro. I don't even care. Like, he's like that mid-table demon. Jarrod Bowen is that mid-table demon, bro. He is. Look at his stats. And Fernandez, brilliant player. I'd actually sign him at Manchester United. Like, I think if we sign 3 midfielders, Anderson, Fernandez, or Baleba, or one of them, he should be in one of the names that we're looking at. He's a very good player. He may not get, you know, goals and assists and what's not. That seems to be the thing nowadays, but his overall play is amazing. He's a top midfielder. So I'm hoping it's one of those absences, honestly. I really, really hope so. Or AWB. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka plays against us like he hated us. I know he didn't hate us, but he plays against us like he hated us, bro. I don't know what his problem is with us. We didn't even treat you badly, bro. We sent you to West Ham. That's not a bad club. You know, we just had to move on. We had to play a different way, and we sent you to a club that defends a lot and then goes to the counter press, and it works for you, right? So you don't need to have that kind of game against us, bro. You can chill. You know, you can be on the beach, put your pina colada out. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about what's going on the left wing, man. Just stay where you are, bro. You know, just chill out, man. Chill out, Wan-Bissaka. But yeah, yeah, man. If for our team, Mason Mount is going to be back on the weekend. Won't be back for this game, but definitely going to be back for the weekend. So that's a positive. You know, more bodies in the squad and what's not. De Ligt, again, I'm very concerned about his De Ligt injury because they're saying that De Ligt is not even back on in training yet, bro. What is this back injury? De Ligt has been out for at least 2 months now with a back injury, and we have no intricacies on what kind of back injury this is. Is it a strain? Did he hairline fracture? Is it a spine problem? Like, what happened? Seriously, what happened, bro? How did he fall messed up? Like, I genuinely don't. I don't know what kind of back injury this is, but he's still out. I'm probably going to be out for another 2 weeks at least. So we don't have to worry about De Ligt right now. But honestly, as much as I think De Ligt's been our best defender this season, we're not really missing him right now. It's not like we need De Ligt back or we won't be able to play well. Like, Maguire and Martinez have been doing their thing. So, you know, credit to them. Even Heaven is there as backup. Euro is there, but I don't think Euro's in the squad for this week because they released the traveling squad and Euro wasn't in it. Maybe it was a typo or whatever, but that's kind of concerning as well if Euro wasn't in the squad because he was cleared fit. So yeah, and also Mbeumo was fit as well. He was seen limping after the game, so that was a bit of concern for some people, especially me as well. I was like, damn, like Mbeumo, he's been bagging all these games and now he's gonna be injured, but now he's okay. He's okay. So what I think Michael Carrick will do is I think he's gonna drop Ahmad. I think he's gonna drop Ahmad, and Ahmad's not been playing badly by whatsoever. He's not been playing badly at all. I just don't think he's going to play the same team 3 days in a row. I think he's going to give Sesko a chance. I mean, Sesko looked decent when he came off the bench. He should have scored. Right. As I was saying, Sesko should have scored. I don't know how he didn't score that last chance for Bruno. That was another assist for Bruno, Sesko. Like, what are you doing? I don't know how he didn't score that. So I think I'll start him in this game either or for Cunha or Ahmad. If I'm going to drop one, I probably would drop Ahmad because Cunha has been getting GA in like every game since Carrick has come in, even off the bench. So I think he'll probably drop Cunha. Cunha's a player that he just plays, bro. Like he can just play. He just keep playing. I don't think he's going to drop in Mbeumo because we're going to need his goals. Like regardless of his all-round play not being as good as Ahmad, because I think Ahmad's actually been playing better than Mbeumo, and Mbeumo's a difference maker. You know, if you put Mbeumo in a 1v1 situation, he's scoring that 9 times out of 10. If he sees a shot at goal, he's going to take it, and he'll probably score it. So we're going to need that. We need that in a game like this. It's going to be a tough game, bro. This is not going to be an easy game. And I mean, I hope I'm wrong and we make it an easy game, but it's going to be a tough game. So I'm actually a little bit nervous about it. I won't even lie. I'm genuinely a little bit nervous because it's about if he rotates too much, it can end well. End pretty poorly because certain players haven't been playing as much, and you want to put them against West Ham away. You know, hostile. It's gonna be hostile, but like they're gonna want to win, man. They need to win. Forest are playing Wolves. Chelsea are playing Leeds. Spurs are playing Newcastle. Yeah, you have to put Spurs in the relegation battle right now. By the way, they're only 6 points off of relegation. That's not a joke, by the way. Tottenham Hotspur are 6 points off of relegation. If they lose against West Ham and Forest win, for example. Let's say theoretically even West Ham beat us. They're 3 points off of relegation, bro. Spurs, bro. That's mad. And they have really hard games coming up. They have Arsenal after that. Spurs could lose their next 3 games and actually be in the relegation zone. It's possible Spurs could get relegated. That's not even a crazy shout. I genuinely think it's possible. Because West Ham have a pretty good run of fixtures after they play us. Nottingham have been, they have Europa League, so they're going to be up and down. But Spurs have Champions League too. You know what I'm saying? Wolves, I'm not even putting them in Burnley, no. Leeds are decent at home, So even Leeds might stay up. So it's going to be, this relegation battle is looking kind of crazy. Even Crystal Palace are up and down there. But they won their last game, so they're kind of out of it. But the relegation battle is looking good right now. So it's crazy to see that Spurs are down there. But yeah, I just want to get this win, get West Ham out the way. Y'all can win every game to the rest of the season. I hope y'all stay up, but you need to just let's do this. We need to get our 5 wins in a row. That guy that hasn't cut his hair until we win 5 games in a row. Like, just cut your hair, bro. Let's get it over with. Michael Carrick was even asked about it in press conference, which is crazy, by the way. Why are the reporters asking about a guy to cut his hair if we win 5 games in a row? Like, that just creates like extra pressure that's not needed. You don't need to really say that. Just we know about it. We let it happen. It's a social media thing. You know what I'm saying? Just you know, just let it think, bro. Like let it simmer. Let it simmer. But yeah, he says he's not going in the dressing room and be like, oh, we need to win 5 games now so this guy can cut his hair. It's not about him cutting his hair. We need to win 5 games because we need to get top 4. Liverpool lost yesterday against Man City. We're now 4 points clear of them. They have to play Sunderland away, who haven't lost at home this season. Right? Liverpool have not looked good. If we can win against West Ham and they drop points again, top 4 is looking amazing. We give ourselves such a big, like so much grace if we can like beat West Ham and Liverpool drop points. If like even the best case scenario, Liverpool lose and we win, that puts us 7 points clear of 5th. 7 points clear of 5th. You know what that means for us? Like, we get a 2-game buffer, a 3-game buffer even. If we even draw a game, we get a 2 to 3 game buffer until the end of the season. That's amazing. So we need to win. This game is huge. It's probably our biggest game so far this season, which is so crazy to say against West Ham, bro. Like, my girl's getting coffee in the background. She's sick. If you keep hearing that, but it's a mad thing, bro. We need to win this. I do think, but if I were actually going to put Tilema, as I said, I think he'll just do Sesko. I think he'll drop either one of Mbeumo or Ahmad for Sesko. I hope it's not Mbeumo, honestly. And that's really all he'll do. I think he'll start the rest of the same lineup. I mean, maybe Mazraoui will come in for Dalot, which I actually wouldn't mind. I actually kind of want that, to be honest. I think Mazraoui is just a better player. So I think that'll be pretty good. And I think we can win the game, man. I think we have enough to win the game. Genuinely, I think we have enough. Even on the bench, we have Zertsky back. You know, even Ugarte's come on and look decent. You know, we can win this, bro. We can definitely win this, man. I'm just glad to feel good about my club again, man. I'm not here saying, oh, like, even if we lose, I'm not gonna be like freaking out. I'm not gonna be, oh, it's happening again. No, we've seen good football. If we lose, I know we're probably gonna lose playing well. We're not gonna lose and just get beat 4-0 and play absolute shit. That's not going to happen. I think if we lose the game, we'll pick a 2-1 and we actually tried and just things didn't go our way. I'd rather lose that way than what we've been seeing the last 2 years, where we have nothing. I'm just watching the game. I'm like, where are we going to score? When are we going to score? How are we going to score? I don't know. But this time I watched the game, I'm like, you know, we're not doing side to side, this and that. We're trying to score every time we go on an attacking impetus. That's what we're trying to do every single time. And I love that. I love that. But yeah, people, let me know in the comments down below. Are you nervous like me? Are you confident? I mean, you have no problem being confident. Or are you kind of pessimistic? You're just like, I ain't really too sure. I think we can probably, this might be the banana skin here. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a like on the video. And I will catch you on the next one. Out.